Today we're going to look at this question. If a reaction at equilibrium has more moles of gaseous products than of gaseous reactants, A, is Kc larger or smaller than Kp? B, what are the relative sizes of Kc and Kp? So this is coming back to the equation that you can use to convert Kp, and Kc. We're going to use these examples at the bottom to try and figure this out. First thing I like to do is I look at the equation and I determine which side is the reactant side, which side is the product side. So this is the reactant side and then this is the product side. Then we're only looking at the gaseous compounds, okay, not solids or liquids. So looking at this is a solid, we can get rid of that one. This is a liquid, we can get rid of that one. So now we have our reactants that are gases and our products that are gases. And we're going to look at the change in moles of gas for this reaction. So for the product side, which is going to be first, you're going to have 6 plus 3. So you have 9 moles of gas coming from the product side. Then you're going to subtract this 6 moles of gas from the reactant side, giving you 3 moles of gas, right? That's the change. All right. So since the products are larger than the reactants, this gives us a positive integer. This is positive integer. Okay. And what that means, if this is 3, that means we have our, that means we take our constant and we multiply it by the temperature and we raise it to the power of 3. All right. But if this whole side of this equation equals Kp, that means that Kc is going to have to be less than Kp because it's being multiplied by the constant times the temperature brought to the power of 3. It has to be less than Kp. Okay. So that's if it's positive, right? Positive integer. Let's look at this other reaction to see if the same thing happens. Okay, so we're looking for the reactants and the products. And then, so we have gas, gas, and gas. So these are all going to work. On the reactant side, we have 4, right? On the product side, we have 2. So we're going to, it always starts with the product side. So we have 2 moles. And then on the reactant side, we have 4. So that is going to be 2 minus 4. So you have a negative 2 change in moles, right? That should be, that's what I should have on this side too. Sorry about that. This is a change in moles. Change in moles. Let me clean this up a little bit. Change in moles. So now if I take this, this is a negative integer. Okay, it's a negative integer. So if I take this negative 2 and plug it in for the change of moles, so we're bringing the constant times temperature to the negative 2. That's going to make that a smaller number. So since that is going to be a smaller number, Kc is going to have to be a larger number for this whole entire side of this equation to equal Kp. So it kind of flip-flops. It depends on what the change in moles are in the reaction. So if you end up with a positive integer, Kc is going to be less than Kp. If you end up with a negative integer, Kc is going to be larger than Kp. And that's it. That's how you answer this question. Thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next video.